Hi, good morning. This is Anchor Shivani Gupta, and I'm here at AnyCon 2022 in the city of Joy, Kolkata. And today we have.
I am Dr. Soumita Sadhukhan. I'm from Bangalore Institute of Neurosciences. I'm doing my PDTship here and I'm in third year.
And thank you so much, ma'am. It's a pleasure to have you at EPCA with the concept of winning over epilepsy. And I would really like to know from you, how far do you think there is a major gap in the treatments of epilepsy in India?
First of all, I would like to say that basically, still, actually, in many parts of India, people are very afraid to come up with this particular diagnosis of epilepsy. Means they don't want people to know that they have epilepsy because there are so many social taboos, and as we know, that these mostly come up during marital negotiations, the marital affairs. So, female and relatives of female patients, they are mostly afraid to come up with this diagnosis. For that reason, many a times people try to hide their diagnosis. They don't seek medical attention because otherwise people will come to know and their life and social life may be hampered. So that's how the epilepsy still remains untreated for many patients, but that's how it's causing a gap in treatment basically. And then another important thing is that most of these drugs, they are very costly drugs. There are poor people who visit district hospitals, who visit government setups for medications, but they can't make up to the hospital every month. In that way also they miss their dosages many a time. That can also cause some treatment gap. That usually causes some treatment gap. These are the two main issues which I think of causing treatment gap.
Right, ma'am. And I would really like to know from you, what is the most common myth which you have come across about epilepsy?
That people think that this mostly occurs under supernatural influence, or maybe it's a ghostly phenomenon. So these are the most important ones, means most common ones which I've come across.
Right. So, and how far do you think, ma'am, that the unawareness of epilepsy is one of the reason of epilepsy?
I wouldn't say that unawareness is a reason for epilepsy. Basically, epilepsy is a diagnosis which occurs either because of some, accidents causing structural changes in the brain, or it may be some infections in the brain which is causing the seizures to occur, or it may be something which is very genetic. Now, what can happen if a patient doesn't take treatment? Then it can keep on causing damage to the brain, and the patient may develop other problems. But as such, due to lack of treatment, this epilepsy doesn't means. Your question was like, can unawareness cause epilepsy? No, it can't cause epilepsy. Epilepsy is there in the either gene of the person, or it's caused because of some other disease. But yes, unawareness can cause further brain damage, and that can cause other neurodeficits like memory impairment, etc., etc.
All right, ma'am. Is there is any message which you want to give it to all the patients who are suffering from epilepsy?
First thing is that I would just want to tell these people that there's no such person in this world who is free of all ailments. Okay, so there are even I am sitting here, I am also wearing contact lens. Okay, so that is also some some disease, some ailment, isn't it? I need specs to see. So each and every one of us has some disease. For some it's very disabling, for others it means we can easily carry on with our daily activities without letting others know of our disease. So I think we should first accept that we have this diagnosis. Then the second thing is that if we want to make our lives better, then we should seek medical attention. We should prevent whatever has already happened has happened. We can't do anything to that. Now we should prevent further damage to our brain, and that we can do by taking regular medications. And if we miss, epilepsy is such a thing where even if we miss a single dose, there is a high chance of having an attack, and a single attack can cause a lots of problems. Not only it can cause damage to the brain, but just because of the epileptic attack, if the patient falls down, okay, unprotected, then it can also cause a number of injuries. So in that way, I would suggest them that in any way, means You should not stop taking medications. That's one important thing. And try to teach other people, spread this to other people, that these are not supernatural things, these are not ghostly phenomenon, these are very natural diseases, and we should accept, and all should come forward to make the lives of epilepsy patients better.
Right, and very rightly said by ma'am. Every problem has a solution, and epilepsy also has a solution by getting it treated. Right, ma'am. So thank you so much for joining IPCA and the जो पहल हमने करी है winning over epilepsy. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. It was lovely having you here.